Dog in 7 years, you're looking at about 65,000 puppies, based on her offspring and all of them continuing to breed. So just spaying or neutering one animal makes a huge impact in the overpopulation of animals. And for anybody out there who does take it upon themselves to at least get an animal spayed and neutered when they find it, what an amazing job you're doing. That is, spay and neuter is the answer. Sorry, Jim.
No, I
I'm so sorry.
No, it doesn't matter to me. I mean, we've got a stallion horse too that we haven't had fixed, but you know, he doesn't run either, so I don't worry about it.
One of my main dogs is she's spayed, but my Caterpillar isn't spayed yet. It's not for any particular reason. I mean, she lives inside with me. She's always with me whenever she visits me, especially keep her inside. But it's just because I don't want to not be able to breed her. I just want to have the option. And it's not saying in the future that I won't get her spaded because, like I said, I understand I don't want her to have disease and stuff, but I love her just like, you know, my dad. So she's one of the family.
And that's how they all should be. They're not toys, they are one of the family. That's exactly right.
And she's a work breed, and she needs, like, I don't think I could have her in an apartment. I have 2 acres, and she will roam that acreage and chase squirrels, hunt squirrels, birds, sniff it out. I just had to go and get a possum away from her the other night. I didn't even know I had a possum in my yard. She'll run right out the door and go straight to it. It amazes me every day.
Well, and those are the kinds of things that sometimes people will get angry with us, in that if we have a dog that's been turned into us, especially for being destructive, and somebody comes, oh, it's beautiful, I want it, and they live in an apartment or a rental property. Working dogs with a work drive, need that stimulation, need that challenge, because if they don't have an environment to do that, they're going to find something to do to get that outlet, and it's usually destroying your house. So sometimes that's, when you say about the adoption process, that's part of it. If a dog has come into us, especially when we know the dog's history and the problem the dog had, a lot of times we'll know why the dog had a problem. Well, we're not going to repeat that problem. We're going to find the right environment, and for a working dog with a high work drive, they need a challenge. They need something to let that drive out, or I guarantee you they will create it themselves, and it's usually in a manner that you will not be happy.
Well, you know, we got 2 people. We have working dogs and we have working people. Now, you said a lot of people volunteer at the animal shelter.
Yes.
And you do staffing for people who need work. Well, what's the relationship between people who volunteer and their being able to get jobs later on? Does the experience that they put into volunteering because they want to work help them to get jobs?
We always try to find people that are caring people and that are going to take a personal relationship to the company that we're going to be placing them with. We just hospice that just opened up off Dean Dairy Road. They had a volunteer position that they kept on having some issues filling for a particular reason, so they called us and had us place a person there. And the person that we sent does have, they do some volunteering, and they understand it, and they're caring, and that's the biggest thing. When you're finding someone for a job that's specific about animals or people's lives and livelihoods, you want to place someone there that understands it and actually is going to care. So that's the biggest part of the relationship that I think that when you have someone that's volunteering, I think you do.
And you're absolutely right, because we have had people who were volunteers with us, especially in their high school years, and have gone on to work and other, while they were volunteer with us, when it was time to get employment, they were able to go out and find jobs doing what they loved, because they could go with the experience of, yes, they'll call us and check. Yes, I have fed, I do know cleaning procedures, I do know how to do this, I do know how to manage volunteers and so forth. So, and I would say that's in any field, not just animal welfare. With all the people unemployed, if you've got that kind of time while you're looking for a job, I know for me, when I hire somebody, when I see they've been spending their time constructively, that makes an impression on me. Volunteer somewhere where you have a real interest, and many times that can lead you to employment in that field. I've got to be honest, that's how I ended up at the Humane Society. I was a volunteer. I never thought I'd be working for an animal shelter. I had a 25-year career as a real estate professional. And it just, through volunteering and doing more and more, one day there was an opportunity, and I thought, okay, do I want to do what I'm doing strictly for the income, or do I want to do something where I'm going to make a lot less money, but boy, I really want to do this. And you know, I've never regretted that decision. I love what I do, and if I were wealthy, I would do what I do as a volunteer. Unfortunately, like everybody, mortgage payments, grocery bills, and my biggest expense every year is my personal vet bills. I've got 8 animals at home, and over the course of a year, inoculations, food, litter, all the things that you need to do. And I get to where I see a puppy like this, and it's like, oh, I want another pet. I am at the point with 8 pets that I have to say, no matter how much the urge to have an animal, I cannot afford more than the 8 pets I have, because they're all special needs. They all do have high vet bills. That's why we took them home, because they had special needs. But at this point, at 8, I can't afford to take care of a 9th pet. And everybody's got to know, that's where you run into hearing about hoarders and all these horrible circumstances. People who, they use their heart but never use their head. You have to know when you can logically say, I can't physically or financially take care of another living being, whether it be human, animal, whatever, if I'm going to do a good job.
Exactly. You know, I'm sorry, we might need to do a station ID here. Would you care to do a station ID? We're supposed to do it periodically. WKFA 89.3.
There you go, Jim.
And we're broadcasting live on behalf of my owner. This goes out for him to allow us to broadcast from here every Monday. We're in the Microtel Inn and Suites in Brooksville, Florida. It's a newer building, about 1.5 years old. It smells brand new, looks brand new. And we're on Highway 50, Interstate 75. I'm going to give you our contact numbers. I'm allowed to do that. It's 352-796-9025. And we are a 24-hour business here. And they are nice enough to let us broadcast here every Monday from noon to 1. Any businesses out there listening, wants to come down and get on a radio show, just get a hold of me, let me know, we'll schedule it in. We're enjoying Miss Joanne Shock here. I love her. I love it. She runs with it. I love it. You know?
I talk too much.
No, you're great. You're great.
No, it's for such a worthy cause.
Yeah. All week long, we're like, how are we going to fill an hour? How are we going to fill an hour?
We never have a problem.
We're doing great.
I do have a
You know?
problem for you, though.
What's
Not
that?
a problem. I'm sorry. A question for you,
Yes,
Jim.
ma'am.
If somebody listening, we so appreciate that the owner of the radio station does give us this opportunity
Yes.
to let people know what's going on in their community. But say there's businesses out there listening who would like to support the radio station. Is there a number they should call to maybe talk to the owner if they want to do any advertising or supporting of the radio station?
They've never covered that with me, but I'm sure if they get a hold of me, like I just said, I'm at the Microtel. If they get a hold of me, I can put them in touch with you.
Absolutely, because the people who enjoy listening to a good radio station, they want to learn how to support it so that they can keep it on the
Right.
air. I think I would love to put something in my newsletter. Our next Humane Society newsletter is going to be going out, and we're going to be talking about doing this segment every Monday, and we do want to